Hey guys, appreciate you joining me in my football specific work today, and now I'm back at the house gonna work some overhead squats. I don't do it enough, so it's always a shock to me what we'll be able to do today, but gotta work it. Gotta work all modes of training, and it's one of the most, as far, I don't know if functional is the right word. I mean, it is a functional movement, but it's one of the most full body exercises that you can do. Really test the mobility, lack of, in my case, and as well as strength. So it's pretty impressive what some people can do. It won't be so impressive what I'm gonna do today. And then we'll do a little Metcon today. We're gonna do some Mayweathers, which is a fun little core exercise, some jump rope, and I believe some kettlebell swings. But I wanted to finish reiterating. I had started to go off earlier about, the heart and the mentality, and too many of our programs, too many times you see a new coach comes in and they want to start fresh. They want to get all their guys in there so they can put their name on it, because the old ones weren't good enough. And you guys can obviously tell where some of my sentiment comes from. Clearly, I don't believe in that. I believe that there is a lot of talented football players out there. And 100%, as a scout, as a coach, whatever, your job, you want to go out and find the most talented players. Absolutely. But nobody wants to harp or teach on the intangibles. And that is heart, mind, willpower, which is way, way, way more important than the skill. Now, you hear the saying, talent outplays effort. Effort outdoes talent when talent doesn't work hard. And that's true every time. And that's sadly too often the case. But what happens, and I'm in Jacksonville. I'm watching a team starting over again. They got another new head coach because the last one didn't win a championship in 3 or 4 years. Well, so they're starting over. And what's the first thing these guys do? Start over. Well, the guys that are here that are professional athletes, that are the top 1% in the biz, aren't good enough. We got to go find another group. So you're trying to turn a program around in a 32-team league and hoping to make a championship in 3 or 4 years, when a team like the New England Patriots has been doing it for over a decade, 15 plus years. There's no secret to their success. They've had the most consistency, less turnaround, same guys in the locker room. They know the system. Has nothing to do with the talent, you guys. What's in there? They're all among the best. And I know this is a hot button topic, but it really resonates with me. I don't know Tim Tebow. I don't need to know the least thing about him, but I do know the guy was a champion in high school. He was a champion at the collegiate level, among the best, and his first chance to start in the NFL, he took a team that I believe was winless at the point, and to the first round of the playoffs, and won a playoff game in the NFL. And everyone wants to talk about how bad a quarterback he is. Guys, that's the skill. How to throw the ball, how to, learn the X's and O's of the game, all those kind of things. Those are teachable skills that can be learned. What can't be learned more times than not is heart, someone's passion for the game, someone's love, what they will give, what they won't give up on, as intangibles. And nobody wants to talk about the intangibles because it discredits the coach. And so you see time and time again, NFL and CFL, sadly, these guys want to go get the big names that aren't already there because, shoot, these guys were already here. I can't put my name on them. I got to go find someone I can put my name on. Bring them in and prove why I'm such a good coach. Meanwhile, really what they're doing is saying, I'm not confident enough. that I can teach this guy to be the best at his position. I don't care what position is down the road, but what ends up happening is guys aren't confident, coaches too many times aren't confident in what they can teach. So they have to go find the talent to make up for the lack of teaching that they're going to be able to do. And I'm saying, man, the more important thing, I have been on my high school team, you guys. We were still to this day, I've been graduated since 2001 and still belong to the only undefeated state championship team from my hometown. Won 2 Grey Cup championships, played in 3, underdogs in the 07, weren't expected to win, but it was heart, it was what guys believed in that overcame at the end. 13, arguably we had more talent, but same resonates there. And you guys, in 2009 we went and lost, and again, I think we would all say that we had a lot of average Joes in the locker room, and a system that was outside of that locker room was talked a lot about, but you couldn't tell anything to the guys in the locker room because we believed in it. And went to a Grey Cup where we were huge underdogs, led the entire game, and the only thing that lost for us, we end up having too many men on the field on a field goal. It's the dreaded thing that happened. But my career, you guys, I've been on some championship teams, and it wasn't always because we had the most talent. It was because you had guys that you could convince to get it done, who believed in the process of what you were doing. And so that hit me hard today, again, talking about the skills. It's not always about the drills and things you do, though that's definitely part of it. But as a coach, as a scout, as a team, as people in life, what you want to do is find people that can believe that you can portray a message to, and have confidence in yourself as a person, that you can bring them along to where you are. Never that I'm above you or you're above me. We're in this together to win a championship, or if it's a business or whatnot, we're in this together. I want to hire the best man, yes, the best man that I can find, that allows me to teach, allows me to bring along, to teach what I know, that can also help me learn. And so I just wanted to share that with you today. It was on my heart during the workout there. Sorry, but there was one point I didn't finish there, and that was back on the Tim Tebow thing. Someone like him who was basically taken away from football because someone didn't believe in themselves enough that they could teach that guy to be a great quarterback. Great quarterbacks aren't born in the professional football world. They develop. Any of the best didn't just happen overnight. Peyton Manning, who ended up being replaced, obviously one of the best quarterbacks in the league, went to that same team, you guys, and didn't go any further in the playoffs. And I love Peyton Manning. I was on the same team with him. Definitely the best quarterback that's ever played the game, you guys. Best in the profession. Great player, great person, great leader. No doubt why somebody would want him as quarterback. But the results at the end of the year was no further in to the playoffs. Ultimately, they would go win a Super Bowl. But all I want to say back on the Tim Tebow thing, you guys, is take a guy like that who, because of his heart, desire, passion, the intangibles, can get you that far. Get someone that teach that guy to play quarterback, and I promise you, you'd have had an unstoppable team. And why? Shame on the Jaguars. I can say it now because I'm not playing with them anymore. But shame on them and all the other 32 teams who didn't take a chance on that guy. Because with that heart, desire, drive, and will to win, the guy would have been a great quarterback. And so as you look around NFL, CFL, in sports in general, you guys, man, and I think we can all say, yes, who wouldn't want a LeBron James on your team, or a Tiger Woods, or whatnot? Those guys are exceptions above the rule. But more often than not, what separates player from player is not that much. And if you got someone who's got the heart and the will and the passion and the relentlessness and the ability to never quit, leadership, all those things, you guys, every time, go for that guy. Now, if that same guy has the talent, or the guy with the talent has those things, even more so, go for that guy. But anyway, that was my 2 cents today, and we'll get back to the overhead squats now.